students, today we are going to discuss how to differentiate the parametric functions. तो सबसे पहले हमें मालूम होना parametric functions यानी क्या है. Consider the equations. Parametric functions यानी if the equations are like this, x equals to f of t, y equals to g of t. Okay. So these equations may simply a functional relation between variables x and y. Okay. And the value of t is in some domain a and b. Then we can find x and y. So such equations x equals to f of t, y equals to g of t are called parametric functions. So for example, if y equals to 80 square, x equals to 80, okay, this is an example of parametric function. Okay, x equals to sine theta, y equals to cos theta, okay, are the examples of parametric functions. So if two variables x and y are defined separately as a functions of by an intermediating variable t, then the intermediating variable, that is t, here theta, is called parameter. So here we are going to discuss the derivatives of parametric function. So here we are going to solve the problems from the exercise 1.4. Exercise 1.4, we shall consider first problem. If x equals to 80 square, y equals to twice 80, then we have to find dy by dx. So x equal to 80 square and y equals to twice 80, these are parametric functions, parametric equations. So first we are going to consider one of the very important theorem. Dy by dx equals to dy by dt upon dx by dt. So using this result, we are going to find the derivative of this parametric function. Let me call this equation 1. Now we shall consider one by one. X equals to 80 square. So here parameter is t. So we are going to differentiating x with respect to t. What is the derivative of x with respect to t? That is dx by dt. A constant as it is t square. T square ka derivative twice t. So it becomes twice 80. Now consider y. What is y? Twice 80. Now again we are going to differentiate here. Differentiating y with respect to t. Dy by dt equals to twice a constant t ka derivative 1, that is twice a. So using first result from equation 1, what is dy by dx? Dy by dt upon dx by dt. So what is the value of dy by dt? Twice a. What is the value of dx by dt? Twice at. Okay. So here twice a cancel. The left term is 1 by t, and this is our required answer. So students, by using parametric differentiation, we can find out the derivative of the given equation. Now we are going to discuss another one. X equals to a cot theta and y equals to b cosec theta. So consider first x equal to a cot theta. So differentiating x with respect to theta. So theta is parameter here. So we are going to differentiate with respect to theta. So value will be dx by d theta. A cot theta. What is the derivative of cot theta? Yes, minus cosec square theta. So we can write here minus a cosec square theta. Now consider y equals to b cosec theta. So differentiating y with respect to theta, dy by d theta equals to b in bracket. What is the value of derivative cosec theta? That is minus cosec theta into cot theta. Now consider what is the result of parametric differentiation? Yes, we have dy by dx equals to dy by d theta upon dx by d theta. Now let's put the value. So what is the value of dy by d theta? That is minus b cosec theta into cot theta. Now divided by what is the value of dx by d theta? Minus a cosec square theta. Now you can see one cosec will get cancelled. Okay. Now remaining term is minus b upon minus a, that is b upon a cot theta. Cot theta can be written as cos theta upon sin theta, and remaining cosec theta can be written as 1 upon sin theta. The sin cancel, and remaining term is b upon a cos theta. That is our required answer. Now let's discuss another problem. X equals to under root a square plus m square, y equals to log of a square plus m square. Okay, so here we shall consider one by one. So consider first x under root a square plus m square. So let's consider the parameter as m. So differentiating x with respect to m, the derivative of x becomes dx by dm equals to, now the function is in root, the value is in root, the derivative of root function is 1 upon 2 root of function a square plus m square into derivative of function. It becomes 2 under root a square plus m square. The derivative of a square, that is constant, is 0, or derivative of m square is twice m. So it becomes twice m upon 2 root under root a square plus m twice m. Twice m in bracket twice m upon 2 under root a square plus m square. This 2 cancel here. M upon root a square plus m square. Now consider y equals to log a square m square. So differentiating with respect to m, the equation becomes dy by dm equals to, now log. What is the derivative log? 1 upon a square m square into derivative of a square plus m square. It becomes 1 upon a square m square into, what is the derivative of this? Constant derivative 0 plus m square derivative twice m. It becomes twice m upon a square m square. So this is our value of dy by dm. Now we have, according to our result, dy by dx. So what is dy by dx? Dy by dm upon dx by dm. Okay. Now what is dy by dm? The value of dy by dm is twice m upon a square plus m square. What is the value of dx by dm? That is m upon root a square plus m square. Now you can see 1m will get cancelled here, and there is root and there is no root. So this a square m square. Now we can also write like this: a square m square means root. We can write 2 times a square m square in the root a square plus m square. We can write like this, and this term divide ऊपर जाएगी तो multiply होगी. It becomes a square m square. Okay. Now a square plus m square cancelled, and the final answer is 2 upon root a square m square, and this is our final answer. So students, in this way we can solve the remaining problems from question 1. Now we are going to discuss questions given in second part. We are going to solve the problems from question 2. Students, we are going to find the value of dy by dx at theta equals to pi by 6. So first we are going to consider x equals to cosec square theta. So let's find out the derivative with respect to theta. So here we are going to differentiate x with respect to theta. So what is the value of dx by d theta? The value of dx by d theta, it becomes twice in a power नीचे power x से कम, okay, and the derivative of cosec theta, that is minus cosec theta into cot theta. That is the derivative of cosec theta. It becomes minus 2 cosec square theta into cot theta. Okay. Now consider y equals to cot cube theta. So differentiating y with respect to theta, so we can write dy by d theta equals to, again और नीचे और x से कम into cot का derivative minus cosec square theta. So it becomes minus 3 cot square theta into cosec square theta. Now consider dy by dx, that is dy by d theta upon dx by d theta. So here the result is from parametric differentiation. So put the value of dy by d theta, that is minus 3 cot square theta into cosec square theta, and the value of dx by d theta is minus 2 cosec square theta into cot theta. Okay. What will happen? Minus minus become plus. Okay. Now there is cos square, there is cos square, cancel. One cot will be cancelled. Okay. So left is cot theta. So this is our dy by dx. Now when we want to find the value of dy by dx at theta equals to pi by 6. So therefore dy by dx at theta equals to pi by 6, it becomes 3 by 2 into cot theta, means cot pi by 6. So we must know cot pi by 6. Do we have tan pi by 6? It means 30. Tan 30 means 1 by root 3. Okay. Therefore, cot pi by 6 becomes, the reciprocal of this will be root 3. Okay. I'm going to write here 3 by 2 into root 3. So final answer becomes 3 root 3 upon. That is our final answer. So students, in this way we can find out dy by dx of the given parametric function at given value. Now we are going to consider next problem. X equals to t square plus t plus 1 and y equals to sine pi t upon 2 plus cos pi t upon 2 at t equals to 1. So here again parametric functions are given. So we are going to consider one by one. So consider x equals to t square plus t plus 1. So differentiating x with respect to t, that is dx by dt. The derivative of t square, it is twice t. T is a derivative 1. Okay. So that's this is equation 1. Now consider another function, that is y equals to sin pi t upon 2 plus cos pi t upon 2. Okay. So differentiating y with respect to t, so it becomes dy by dt. Here we have differentiated x with respect to t. Okay. Here we are going to differentiate y with respect to t. So derivative sign becomes cos pi t upon 2 and the derivative of pi t upon 2, इसका भी डेरिवेटिव लेना है, अंदर के फंक्शन का भी डेरिवेटिव लेना है, that becomes pi by 2. Okay, because the derivative of t is 1, so pi by 2 into 1 pi by 2 plus the derivative of cos is minus sine of pi t by 2 into derivative of pi t by 2 is 1 by 2, so pi by 2. तो इसको हम सीधा करके लिखेंगे pi by 2 into cos pi t by 2 plus minus minus pi by 2 into sine of pi t by 2. Okay, so this value dy by dt. Now according to result, dy by dx, what is it? Dy by dt upon dx by dt. Now let's put the value. What is dy by dt? Pi by 2 into cos pi t by 2. आप इसमें से pi pi by 2 भी कॉमन निकाल सकते हैं, माइनस sin pi t by 2 upon what is dx by dt? That is twice t plus 1. Now this is the value of dy by dx. Now we are going to find the value of dy by dx at t equals to 1. So let's put the value of t as 1. So it becomes pi by 2. यहाँ पे बचा cos pi by 2 minus sin pi by 2 because we have put the value of t as 1 upon 2 plus 1. So ये pi by 2 as it is. The value of cos 90, cos pi by 2 is 0 minus 1 upon 2 plus 1 is 3. So 3 ये 2 मल्टीप्लाई नीचे डिवाइड हो जाएगा, सॉरी 2 डिवाइड नीचे 3 को मल्टीप्लाई होगा, that becomes 6. That is our final answer. So students, in this way we can solve the differentiation of parametric function. तो थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो. आपको कुछ भी डिफिकल्टी रही तो मुझे मेल कीजिए, कमेंट बॉक्स में लिखिए और ये वीडियो आपके फ्रेंड्स के साथ जरूर शेयर कीजिए. तब तक के लिए हैव अ नाइस डे.